So this is a very kind of intuitive formula. So what we are saying here is we're just taking our target covenant, and then we, because we want to arrive at our first year covenant of 5 times. So what we are doing here, we're just taking the target covenant, and then we add whatever the target year was, subtract 1 from it, and then we multiply it by the covenant reduction. So that's exactly what we are doing here. So we take this, we add it to the target year, we subtract 1, and then we multiply everything by the covenant reduction. So it gives us our target, our first year of covenant of 5 times, and we're gonna reference that here so that by the end of year 3 we should be able to meet our target covenant of 4 times. So that's exactly what we are doing here. So now it's gonna be equal to our covenant reduction. We're gonna take this and we multiply it by the covenant reduction here. Reference that with F4, we press enter. You can take this, copy all the ESF pieces formulas, and then going forward, we take our first year covenant of 5 times and then we deduct it from our covenant reduction, so that by the end of year 3 we should be in line with our target covenant of 4 times EBITDA. So that's exactly what we are saying here in this model. So we have had that setup. So you can see from year 3 we are within the target covenant of 4 times. So we have that set up there. So now to account for the total debt to EBITDA, it's gonna be equal to, we take the total debt, we divide it by EBITDA. We have that set up there. So we can now copy this. In the first year, odd ESF is 5.4 times. And then the EBITDA quotient, in this case, it's gonna be it's gonna be equal to, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take EBITDA, the EBITDA, and then we deduct. We take EBITDA and then we deduct from it the total debt, and then we divide it by our covenant of 5 times in the first year. So that's exactly what we are doing here. So that's gonna be the EBITDA quotient. We can close the bracket, I will press enter. So the EBITDA quotient in percentage basis is gonna be equal to whatever we have here, and we divide it by our total EBITDA for that year. You can take this, copy all ESF pieces formulas. So what we are saying here is that in this first year, what this number means for this EBITDA quotient is that in the first year, if this company was to generate at least $1.6 million of EBITDA, it will need at least 5 times this coverage ratio. So that's exactly what we are saying here. So if this company was to generate approximately $1.6 million of EBITDA, it would need to cover at least 5 times this coverage ratio. So that's exactly what we are saying there. And then now, so it needs at least 5 times this leverage multiple. So if this company decides to meet its target of $1.6 million of EBITDA, it will need to take as much debt 5 times to that coverage of that amount of to meet its target EBITDA of 1.6 million. So that's exactly what we are doing here. So this should be something that management should look at as the company grows and produces cash flows into the future. So if ever there is something that is needed in this such a case, then they might want to go take as much debt as they want so that they can be able to generate this amount of EBITDA. So going forward, for the debt service coverage ratio, we're going to do the same thing as we did for our leverage. So in this case, we're going to set up our target period. So it's going to be equal to if statement. Before we do the if statement, we will have to set up this section for the target year, target covenant, covenant increase, and first year of covenant. So in this case, we have it already in our transaction section. So we go to the transaction section and we grab the target year and then the target covenant. The target covenant in this case is 1 times. That's a minimum debt service coverage amount. So we're seeing here that this company must be able to generate at least 1 times EBITDA to cover for its principal and interest. So that's the target covenant. And then for the covenant increase, it's gonna be